Alright guys, what I'm going to do today is hook up some extra power in the back of my 2021 Toyota Sienna, because as any other Sienna owner knows, there's no power back here. There's no outlets other than some USBs and a cup holder in the third row. But if you're camping or want to just charge a phone or anything else like that, you know, like a inflatable mattress situation, you're gonna have to run all the way up to the front and plug in below the console, which is kind of crazy for a van, because for this particular model, the XSE, you know, it has all-wheel drive. So I'm thinking, you know, not necessarily off-roading, but definitely, you know, camping capabilities. But yet, most SUVs, vans, I would imagine, have some sort of power outlet back here. I've only had this for 9 months, but I can't find any other power. So the only other option I really had was to add a power point back here. So I took the cover off. Man, that's a big finger. I took the cover off the battery here. Super simple. I mean, this is probably going to be the easiest improvement I've done to a vehicle in my life. But so I took that off. You can see the batteries. I mean, it's not simple if you ask me. There's a lot of stuff coming off the negative or grounding terminal, and there's a lot of stuff going on here at the positive, which is cool, which is fine. One thing I took some time to figure out was how to get the darn cover off. So it comes off, you know, comes with that cover, and I'm just like pulling, going, you know, what the heck, right? Push that tab, so you pull up on the tab, just like with your thumb, and then boom, slides right off. No big deal. So what I have is this guy here. I don't know if that is in the Sienna. I don't know, is it Spanish or French, Russian? And that's what I got. So I got two. You know, I figured if I'm gonna do one, you might as well do two. It's a flush mount, which is great. So what that means is a lot of these will go straight in to the surface like this, but you have to drill about a 1-inch hole, right? So it's a fairly new van. I love my van. It's awesome, but I don't want to go around drilling 3-inch holes in it. So I got a flush mount, which is perfect. So I mean, I could literally mount this to any flat surface, and I'm not making 2 small holes. So that's perfect. And it comes with these guys here, just little wood type screws. I might use those. They're pretty long, so we'll see. I might just do a double stick tape temporarily until I figure out the perfect position for this. As you can see, there's this kind of like vent material louvers that I'm not gonna drill into. There's a little space here I could possibly get into, but and I also have the door, but it's got this like insulated fabric. I don't want to mess that up. But anyway, that's to be decided later. So on this, these outlets, there's an inline fuse, which is nice on the hot side. But then the 2 ends are different. So what I'm gonna do is I can see if I can use the positive. I mean, this connector is probably too small for any of these type of screws, which is okay, no big deal. But then I know I'm not gonna use this end because, I mean, there's really no place for this to connect. But there's plenty of screws and nuts that I can just cut the ends of these wires off and wrap it around. And I got extra wire, as you can see, so no big deal there. Just a couple tools. Stripper, cutter, crescent wrench for getting some of these nuts off. Scissors. I got wire wraps just in case, and these are sticky for some reason. They were sitting in the shed. It's weird when things get sticky all by themselves. You just gotta wonder. And then if I don't like these screws that came with it, I'm gonna throw these guys in, which is nice because it's gonna be more secure. I mean, you would imagine you'll be pushing and pulling on this quite a bit, plugging things in. So I want it to be nice and secure, and I happen to have a set of these, so these are absolutely perfect. And again, just a couple small holes, 1/4 inch, and you know, super simple, secure it. But like I said, I'll probably, I don't know, let it hang by the wires for a couple of days just before I commit to the location. I definitely don't want to mess anything up too bad, which is always the case. So what I'm gonna do is mount this camera and get this guy going. So I might just edit this out, and then that way I don't have to get my big fat finger in the way. So I'm gonna zoom in a bit. Works. So one thing you might be wondering is, you know, how is this gonna basically turn on and off? So yes, I'm connecting it directly to the battery. I want that because I don't want to have to run up front and turn on the accessory or get power back and forth through a fuse, or through running one of these wires all the way up to the fuse box to tap into the ACC circuit. So that's going to be convenient. I mean, obviously, if I leave something plugged in, it's going to be sucking juice from the battery, but I'll just unplug when I don't need it. So that's okay. I mean, I'm cool with that. So I'm just going to hook this up directly to the battery. So I'm just going to go ahead and, I know, like I said, I know I'm not going to use these connectors. It always makes me nervous to cut something off like that, but I feel pretty confident, you know. I've made worse mistakes in my life. I'm just going to give these a twist so they're not so frayed. I'll probably strip off some more. I want to get a good wrap on these terminals, and hopefully you can see that. I don't think I'm too far out of field of view. So let's take off another 1/2 inch or so. So that's done. I really hate leaning over like this. It hurts my back. I guess it's a sign of getting old. I don't know, man. Whatever. So I'll pick this guy. He's up here up in the front. Easy to get to. Definitely connected to the battery. I said it was easy to get to, but not really. You're not easy to get to, are you? It's like a blooper reel already, man. This is crazy. They say use the right tool for the job, and I don't think I'm using the right tool for the job. Wait, oh, I got it loose. Never mind. Got it loose, so we're good. So all I'm doing is just, yeah, look at that, sparky. So I'm just getting these guys ready. I mean, like I said, I don't have to take them all the way off, whatever. Probably take all the way off. Let me see how we'll do this. I like to get a couple of wraps around there, so I'm gonna take some more off. So I'm gonna wrap it clockwise. So when I tighten the screw, it wraps that even stronger. If I went counterclockwise, it would be taking the wire off, which is never good. Tighten that, buddy. And these batteries are so complex, it's nuts. I'm not that old, but like, I remember when batteries were just positive, negative, one wire, you know, done deal. Now it's like, but there's there's some electronics. I mean, this is a hybrid van. This is weird because like you got a wire that goes from the positive to a little situation up there and to the negative. do I know? I don't build cars, I'm not an electrician. But here I am doing this, so. See that? That'll happen. So that's tight. Okay, so that is tight on the nut. It's tight on that device. I think this is just a clip that's loose. This is pretty good. So now if I make contact between the hot and that bracket, I hope it didn't blow a fuse, because this is gonna be a funny one. So let's see if this guy works. So it's got an air pump here, and something you can see in here. Okay, so obviously that works. I didn't blow a fuse when I touched the positive in the bracket. I'm happy. So what I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna leave it by the wires for now. Because I'm not quite sure. Like I said, I don't want to go cutting like crazy, you know, and like damage my baby. So let's slide this back on. That wire may not like that wire there. Let's see. Much better. So that's good. So this just clips in with plastic clips, no big deal. There's your tire stuff. You ever get a flat in a 2021 Toyota Sienna XOC. Alright, so I put that guy back in. I kind of did a test fit earlier. I'd like to keep the fuse hidden just because, I don't know. Put that in. It's not going to be perfect. Like I said, I'm not. Hey, what's up? Committed to where I'm gonna go. I mean, I already tested that where I can put it, so when I recline the seat, it won't move away. So I know I'm not gonna put it like there, but for now, you know, I got options. There's a couple spots in the door I could mount that to. You know, probably go that way. Like I said, this is causing problems, kind of a pain. The other option is I could always add more wire, and I mean, there's space here I could put those screws in. It'd be a little easier to reach, especially if you're loaded. So you'd have height, that'd be good. But yeah, it's gonna be somewhere around here, but basically, I mean, that's it, you know? Pretty darn simple. Yeah, sometimes things are simple. You don't have to make them difficult. So yeah, thank you.